Hi, I'm Richard Kelkin, founder of Web Genius, and I'd like to explain how Google AdWords advertising is a huge opportunity for many Kiwi businesses, but only if approached in the right way. So what is the right way to approach Google AdWords? It all starts with a question: how much is a new customer worth to you? For example, if you know you make around $500 profit from an average new customer, then you have an idea of what you can afford to acquire them. A good rule of thumb is that you can spend about 10% of a customer's lifetime value in advertising to get them on board. So in this example, an AdWords budget of $50 per day would be aiming to bring in at least one new customer every day. This approach is called cost per acquisition, or CPA, and is a standard approach we use at Web Genius to work with you to continually acquire new customers more and more profitably. We set up your AdWords campaign to record every time someone clicks on one of your ads and then phones your business, fills in a form, or buys a product. By doing this, we can measure the exact amount it's costing you to generate a sale or a quality lead. We then continually tweak your campaign to produce an increasingly profitable cost per acquisition for the new customers you are generating. While this sounds obvious, it's surprising how few AdWords suppliers actually use this approach. Many in the industry simply report to you the number of times your ad has been shown, known as impressions, and/or how many times your ad has been clicked. While impressions and clicks are interesting, they are nowhere near as important as your cost per acquisition, because CPA actually tells you how much it's costing you to generate new customers, and even more importantly, whether you are doing so profitably. In fact, I would go so far as to say, do not invest in AdWords with any company that only reports on impressions and clicks and does not provide a strategy that revolves around CPA. Another key statistic in managing your AdWords campaign is what is called quality score. Each keyword in your campaign is awarded a quality score, and this has a huge bearing on how prominently your ad appears and how much you pay for each click. We are the only company that we know of to have an AdWords quality guarantee, which states that within 3 months of your go live date, at least 75% of your keywords will have a quality score of 6 out of 10 or greater, resulting in cheaper clicks, higher ad positions, more visitors, and cheaper leads. Web Genius is also one of only a handful of premier Google partners in New Zealand, which is Google's highest stamp of approval, meaning you are dealing with a reputable company with a track record of excellence. This leads to another important question: how much should you invest in AdWords on a regular basis? Applying the logic of CPA, the answer revolves around how many new customers you want to acquire and how much profit you want to make. If, like in our example, your target CPA is $50 and you could handle another 30 customers a month, then a monthly budget of around $1,500 would make sense. Based on the figures we discussed, 30 new customers will produce $500 profit each, or a total of $15,000. So this scenario would represent a 10 times return on investment. $1,500 invested, $15,000 of profit. As I said at the start of this video, AdWords represents a huge opportunity for many Kiwi businesses, as it allows you to generate customers instantly and profitably. However, if you stop paying, you lose your spot on page 1 of Google. That's why at least a portion of your Google promotional budget should also go towards search engine optimization, or SEO, to build your long-term visibility in the organic search results. Because once you get established in the organic results, you pay nothing for the clicks to your website or for the new customers you acquire. Talk to your Web Genius web marketing advisor about the right mix of AdWords and SEO for instant and long-term visibility in the Google search results.